With a lot of different ways to get XP, and by the time you finish the game, you're probably not maxed out everything or your level. I'm going to show you a way to get this done ever so quickly. So if you want to go into the saloon to start with, if you have got the droid, which will show you exactly where we go, obviously this is the saloon. Obviously we go in and you've just got to go through the doors as standard. I just want to show you the first bit that will just make this a lot easier for you. If you head upstairs, and you should get to the point where you have Z the robot, which should be around here, you can then go into the shop and you'll get some perks. So obviously with this you do need data discs as well. I'm going to go get them just to show you. And what you want to be looking at is wisdom. Gain more experience from defeating enemies. There is obviously a lot of different perks, but that is going to be the one that is going to really help you in this grind. So I'll go get that and put the perk on right now. So we are back and we've managed to get our fifth data disc, fifth data disc. We can now get wisdom. The cost obviously is the 3 points for obviously your perk spot. So we've got that one nice and easy. And then if you go, I don't know if you have to go to a meditation point or not, actually. I don't know if you can change it on here. Customizable. No, I think we've got to go back. Abilities, perks. I don't know. We might be able to do it here. So what you want to do is take these two off if we can. So we should... Or do we have to go to we have to go to a point. So we've just went downstairs quite easily. We've managed to go to the point. Obviously, they can only be changed at a point, which is fair enough. Same with the skills. And then what we want to do is go into perks on the bottom left. And we can then, like I say, get rid of these two because they're just naturally. And then we want to get the wisdom. This obviously gives us more experience for defeating enemies. The quicker you can get this, to be honest, the better that it actually will be to use, to be honest. And it will give you that boost in XP as we go forward. The next step we need is actually something in the Force. So you're only going to need a couple of skills from this. And it is, again... two that I don't really have. Well, to start with, we need wrenching pull. You then need twin pull, which costs 2, and then also you need unrelenting pull. So you've got to get 5 or technically 6 skill points before even being able to start this, but the wisdom will help start this off. So we're going to go get them points, we'll get the extra 5, and then we'll show you the full works for it. So now I've got the points, we can now go ahead and go get the skills. So this is the best way now. So once you've got the Force, you can obviously go ahead and go get the twin pull. And then finally we can go get also the wrenching pull, I think it is. And so obviously whilst this, you can hold 2 targets. And this is large forces. And this is going to be the big thing. You can technically pull different things anyway, but with what we need it for, this is going to be the most efficient way. And you can still get the XP even if you've not necessarily got all of these. You just have to do it in a different way. So once we've got this, you will then want to head over again on Kobar. Once we can get the map up to this position right here. So we'll just zoom out right here. Our vehicle, the Mantis, will be over here, and you'll obviously have this saloon over there, and it's a relatively one you go to quite quickly in the game, but it's simply just down here, and you'll find a meditation point right outside, which is just perfect. So once we've gone here, so if you got a good just quick map of it, I'll put it to the way that you might see it from obviously the saloon. That is just exactly where, if you want to pause it, it should be relatively easy to find. Then obviously we want to rest up because that then brings basically everything towards you. It respawns everything is what I'm going for. And then you want to go to this building right here. This is the little bit of a tricky bit. Again, there is 2 ways of doing this. You want to jump on this little pot here. Again, sometimes can be trickier than you want. Double jump up to the top here, and you'll see this. So the final one here, so you'll stand underneath this one. We want to jump almost to that rock. So you basically double jump. Sometimes you will fall off. You will just have to redo it. And this is, I'm going to try and show you the way you normally can do without a special sort of move already. So we go here, we jump. Oh, okay, we've screwed that one up. It's one that I've actually struggled with, but don't worry, I have seen many people do this before. So I know you can. I've done it a couple of times, but you almost have to run and jump, and you will go up here. Straight away, don't worry about them. You want to go to the people that are over this bridge in a second, if I've respawned it correctly. Whoops. Okay, maybe not. Oh, they're already up there. So I will show you again. We will just get rid of all of these. Just get rid of all of these. Nice and easy. 1, 2, and we'll get rid of this guy as well. I wonder if we can, technically, because this is the point. These are the 2 that you're after. You want to be able to pull them And I don't know if we're going to be able to pull them from here. And can we force push? No, we can't. So this is basically the way that you do it without forcing it. I will show you again in a minute the best way to get rid of them literally instantaneously. It is very, very quick. This way is just a simple standard one. Again, we want this second one. Come down. And job is a good one. And we will just get rid of this one and force. And just in a matter of seconds we can get this. Obviously you don't normally get the kind of darkness force right until the end, and that's it. You can see the massive jump we've gone from that skill point. Literally then all we want to do is go back down here and again meditate once more. Once we then rest, we should then, as you'll see at the bottom, right at the top there, enemies have respawned. So them two have respawned again. You want to then just literally follow the same pattern. This time I'm going to show you the way I personally do that jump, if I can even get on a plant pot this time. Beautiful. Okay, not so beautiful. Double jump up, and personally what I do is I've got the force so I can actually move that straight away. We can see them here now. If we get them across that bridge, we want to grab them as soon as possible. You can literally, should be able to pull straight away if we get their attention. So we should be able to pull, and there you go. He is dead. So if you are quick enough, sometimes these can be a pain, these drones, but you should be able to pull them both to be able to pull them off, and then technically you don't have to actually attack them one bit then. Then that just makes life a lot easier and a bit quicker. If you don't, then obviously just kill them straight away. I would go story time as quick as possible with this, and as you can see, 2 times and we pretty much can get a skill point. That is as quick as you're going to get it. Let me know if there's any other ways you'd like to try out, and then once you've done this quite a few times, you should be able to then afford any skill you want. You'll get to max level, you'll get all of your skills absolutely done out. We have done a video on some of the best skills that you can actually choose, and obviously that is going to be the grind for the next couple of days. Once we've finished it all, we'll have every bit of skill that you want, and to be honest, it's as easy as that. You have got obviously other quests that you could do to get points. I would suggest getting the wisdom as quick as possible. Obviously when Z goes into the saloon, you can get that shop, and I would get the 5 discs as quick as possible. I know IGN have a very good map of all of the different data discs that you can get. If you want to follow that to get the first 5, to be honest, then just grind out the game and do what you want. The quests will give you more experience as you go through the game, so I personally would go with the wisdom first and then do this as a last kind of variety of content to obviously get the remaining skills you need with the skill points. But apart from that, if you did enjoy it, make sure you do like and subscribe, and I will catch you all for the next one. Peace.